Chapter 25. I walked through an open space, an uncertain landscape of odd slashes of red and brown and black. A road formed beneath my feet, the gritty gravel looking sharp at first, then fuzzy, then sharp again, as it crunched beneath my steps. I looked up. The landscape had been brushed through with a smeary gray, changing all the forms, as if wind tugged at their edges, making them indistinct and drifting. And only when I thought wind did I feel it on my skin, whipping roughly by, raising up a howling noise. Up ahead on the road, a figure started to take shape, first built out of the grayness itself, but with dark gashes indicating eyes and mouth. Then brown hair became visible, and in a surprising splash of color, a green cap. Father! The wind tore my breath from me. Father! But the fuzzy face turned, and the figure stepped and shrank, moving away from me. No! He would disappear into the great swirl of color and rush of noise. He would no longer exist. Wait! I fixed my eyes on the green cap, somehow growing dimmer and smaller as I ran toward it, my feet shoving the black gravel as I hurtled. He was smaller, then bigger, nearer, then farther. Father, wait, it's me, it's Mathilde. Finally, he was within inches, his back still turned to me. Wait! I threw my hand out, and while it looked as if my hand touched his elbow, I felt only air and that terrible whipping wind. And when he turned to me, the features of his face were still black gashes, and they expanded to engulf him until he disintegrated. No, wait! My own screaming woke me up. But as I came to, sweaty and thrashing in the immense darkness, a figure appeared in front of me. I might have reached out, but fear that he or she was made only of wisps gripped me. It's a Nevi. Oh, I choked, a Nevi. My mind filled her in her form, sitting at the end of my bed, and though my heart was still thudding hard, my panic faded. Why are you in my room? You were screaming. For your father. I'm sorry for waking you. You didn't. I was already up. She hadn't tried to wake me or comfort me. She was just observing me, as if mildly curious. My neck was hot and sweaty. I'd soaked my pillow. You aren't the only one who screams at night, you know. No? No. Do you go into their rooms? Not usually. Why mine, then? You sounded particularly terrified. Well, good. Why didn't she just go away? The show was over. What happened? She asked. Not to soothe, because she was curious. I fell back against my pillow. The wind, the swirling colors. It hurt even to try to grasp it again, setting my head and my heart tight and racing. Even if she didn't intend to help me, that didn't mean that it wouldn't help me to talk about it. As the dream warped even further, I tried to recall it, to explain. I couldn't catch him. I couldn't hold on to him. Your father? Yes. When we'd both been silent for a short time, Nevi moved to stand up. Wait. The word caught in my throat, as if I was still in the dream, trying fruitlessly to shout it. Stay. Stay with me. Nevi sat back down. She didn't touch me. She didn't tell me it would be all right, or even that she too worried about people from home, but curled up like a cat at the end of the bed. For the first time since I'd left home, I fell asleep to the sound of somebody else breathing.